there's so many people that it's almost hard. Like, you ask this question and our brains are like running through this Rolodex of so many people that we met. But there are a handful of people that just pop out. Like, they pop out from the crowd right away. Adam Fergus was another one. Like, as soon as I met Adam Fergus, I was like, oh, I love this guy. And it's just an interesting thing how that happens with the people that come along in those contexts.
Well, and a lot of the fan favorite characters and a lot of them were here this weekend, weren't just fan favorite characters, they were also set favorite characters. I remember the first day I worked with Brianna, and that first scene, I was like, oh, she wants to play. Okay, give me that donut. Time to test this one. And you just when people come in and come through the door that just have a certain thing about them that make them elevate what we're doing that day. It shows up on screen, but it also just resonates on set. And those are the people that generally come back and work more and more. And I mean, again, like I'm going through the Rolodex, I mean, Felicia Day, one of my favorite. Titles, and there were so many just amazing performances, but they were amazing performances because of the actor that brought that juice to the set and made it work. So we were very fortunate and very blessed as a show to have so many fantastic people come through our door. No, thank you. Hi.
Hello, my name is Juliana.
Hi, Juliana.
So I'm from Lebanon, and coming from a country filled with corruption. Watching the corruption on The Boys really got to me, and I was wondering how you feel about the parallels between the shows you were on and like the state of the world.
Well, I think it's no surprise that Eric Kripke is somehow some magical wizard and has some sort of a crystal ball, because the stuff that he writes somehow, I mean, he must be tied in with the Simpsons folks. Did you see that clip it popped back up? Somebody sent it to me, but it's I don't even know what episode it's from, but it was like Sam saying, "Who likes?" What is it?
Virgins and gold.
Gold and virgins. And then my response is, P. Diddy.
Oh, that's right.
Do you even know what episode or season? What was it? The dragon episode? What season was that? 6. So how many years ago was that? And now look at this. Soothsayer. That's. And then with like The Boys, I mean, Kripke wrote that. We were just talking about season 4 that came out this summer. He wrote that like probably 2 years ago. And I mean, I guess he knew it was going to be an election year, but to put that into something so early on, I mean, he didn't know who the candidates would be. He didn't know any of that stuff, but there's a very suspicious writing talent to that man.
He also did write the character of God as the writer, and it does make one wonder, is Eric Kripke God? Is he making all of this happen? I mean,
that's why when he calls and says to do something, I'm like, all right.
He frames The Boys as a parable of MAGA America, but it also makes you wonder, wait a minute, is he actually behind MAGA America? What's really going on here? I think that Eric also has been able to, like, he's a very political person, and Supernatural being on the CW, which had all kinds of limitations. Like, you know, you couldn't even graphically decapitate somebody on the CW. You had to like show the head fall separate from the body.
Well,
right?
there's things called standards and practices, which applies to broadcast television. Like, there's certain things you can't say. Obviously, you can't, you know, use expletives. What? Somebody new? Hello? Oh, are you talking? Where the hell did you come from? Well, you better announce yourself. You sneak up behind me like that. That's hang on real quick before we, now I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Standards and practices, yes. And so there's a lot of things. One of the things you can't point a gun at somebody's head on broadcast TV. I was just doing a shot on Friday night where I had literally a gun to my head, and they were like, "Ooh, wait, can we?" And we're like, "Oh no, we're on Amazon. We can do whatever we want." Which, since we're wrapping it up here, I do want to say something real quick. I was talking to, so I'm doing this new show called Countdown, and I'm talking to my cast, and I'm telling them, they're like, what are you guys doing this weekend? And people are like, oh, going to dinner with so-and-so, or oh, I think I'm going to go, for a hike. What are you doing, Jensen? I'm like, flying to Charlotte. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, are you doing another one of those things? What? How? First, are you crazy? And then second, like, what is this? What are you doing? What is this world? So would you mind, guys, if I take a little video and bring it back to the cast? Just show them what a crazy world we all have decided to be a part of here. Okay, I'm gonna start here. Hey guys, it's your boy. What's up? It's time for the last question. This is what we do. Norton, take it away.
If Misha
It's this
does
way.
conventions,
Misha, have you ever done this before?
you got Castiel was weird.
It's funny, I ask him that every day on set, and I got the same reaction. Come on up, don't be afraid. He doesn't bite. All right. Have a seat. What's your name?
Victoria.
Victoria? Say hello to your SPN.
Hi, Victoria.
Say hello to Victoria. Victoria, what is your question? Oh, do you want some water? Would you like some? No, she's fine. Take it easy.
I just opened it.
Quit crowding her. What's your question? You do have a question, don't you?
If you don't mind me asking, I was gonna ask, can you sing a little bit of Simple Man? What I'm gonna sing?
I guess technically that is a question. Do you have an actual question, or is that all you wanted? Well, you were in line. What was your question?
Quick question. I was gonna ask about what kind of careers y'all would have been doing if y'all hadn't been discovered by acting.
I'd probably be waiting tables. No, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'd be a shrimp boat captain.
I'd be a proctologist.
Too late, Misha. That was really non-climactic. All right, play a little Simple Man.